SSRS architecture, tools available in market to create reports, scenarios to use SSRS, life cycle of the report, phases in the report, what is the report, data sources, data sets. Then we're going to speak about shared versus embedded data sources, data sets. Steps to create report. Then we are discussing about different data regions which are available in SQL Server Reporting Services, table, matrix, list, chart, gaze, image, nested data regions, sub-reports, indicator. There are many things. Spark lines, all of them are available to discuss. Now, some more agenda we have. We should be able to create different kinds of reports, tabular reports, matrix reports, drill down reports, drill through reports, parameterized reports, using single value parameters, multiple value parameters, customized reports using list control, nested data regions reports, document map reports, chart, gauge, indicator, image reports. So all of them we can discuss in SSRS. Okay. Now some more features. We can use row group and column groups, add report header, report footer, add page numbers, execution time it is in the footer, expressions in reports, conditional formatting, add page breaks before and after, add background images in the report, report format, changing the style, font, color, all of them, build and deploy report to the report server, and the report server configurations. Okay. Reports online, introduction to report manager, managing reports, subscriptions. So you have push and pull subscriptions for report delivery these are used, and how to create linked report, snapshot of the report, report security, cache report, report builder to create reports. All of them we are going to discuss about. Okay. This concept we may discuss: create report using queue, create report using MDX, types of reports and deployment, dynamic data sources, performance tuning of a report, identify slowly running reports, create report template using report model, tips and tricks, which we can use whenever we are talking about reports, integrating with SharePoint server to deploy report, use of Power Pivot, and creating dashboards. Okay, this is the agenda which is also available in goonlinetrainings.com. Same agenda will be there, just you can have a look into that. Clear? So this is the agenda for 10 days. So if you have any questions, you can ask me. So the agenda is, yesterday we discussed about introduction to BA and all of them got over. So today we're going to discuss about when is that we can use a report and what is a report. All of them we have to discuss today. Definitely reports are very simple to understand. Reports are very simple you can create. You can also get very good understanding and creating methodologies and techniques you would understand in this session. Let us understand where all are scenarios to use reports. Where can I use my report? The first thing is that enterprise reporting. What do you mean by enterprise reporting? In-house reports. For example, I have a big enterprise like Microsoft, IBM, Hindustan Unilever. All these are very big. IBM, all these guys. Okay. Now they have different departments: sales, finance, HR. So I would like to create a reports for each and every department of my company. So within the internal applications or internal purpose, you can go for the reporting. So I would like to create my HR reports. I may submit to my CEO, or I may create some kind of sales report. I would like to submit my management. So I'm the finance department head. I would like to create few reports, and these reports will be submitted to my boss. Okay. So internally you may use the enterprise reporting. That is manageability portal and all of them. Large objects integration. All of them are available. Okay, enterprise reporting. This is internally you can create reports and you can use. That's what is the enterprise reporting. Embedded reporting means you can create a report and include in your existing applications. Okay, for example, you have a .NET application, and in the .NET website, .NET or Java, using that you have created a website. In that website, you would like to have a report of your company. So there is no issue. You can create a report and that report can be embedded. Embedded means can be clubbed, can be merged with that website. Website can be developed using ASP.NET or Java or which can be any other application also. So that means what? Creating that is not only for us, it can be embedded in existing applications. That applications may be developed using some other platform. There is no issue. So you can easily embed and extensibility, embeddable architecture. You can easily extend. Extensible means tomorrow if you want to change the report, that is very easy even though you have clubbed that report into some other application. So that is embedded reporting. The third one is B2B reporting. B2B reporting in the sense business to business reporting, partner reporting via extranets and internet. For example, you have a franchisee. Okay, so you have a franchisee. So you have main business over here. The franchisee people would like to see your sales so that they can tell you. For example, we have Eurokids, we have lots of schools, disease schools which are coming nowadays. So when the disease schools is publishing the data saying that we have completed so much of ranks we got it, these are the number of children we got it, all of them they create a report. All these reports need to be there for people who are taken franchises. Okay, in their websites also they would like to keep the reports which have been created by you know uh, the original maker. So that means the franchises are not part of the the same domain. They're extranet people. Okay, definitely they are the people they'll consume the original reports and they'll showcase. This is what is our school, or this is what is our business. Or you may talk about share market. So share market when you daily buy shares and this one, the share market price and everything will be there in the share market data. But that can be used by HDFC Bank, ICICI Bank, then SBI Bank, all of them, Axis Bank, all of them will use the share market data. So that is the best example for B2B reporting. So there is no link. So there is the share market data, NSE or the Sensex data databases, everything is different there. And we're talking about the banking industry, these domains are different. So they do not have any kind of a data sharing, or they do not share the applications. But every business is completely isolated. Now, when we talk about business to business reporting, ICICI Bank can get the reports easily from their partners. So they can, could be from Sensex, could be from XYZ. So they can simply showcase the reports and not. So all of them you can do. Business to B2B reporting can be done, embedded reporting can be done, enterprise. Enterprise means within your company. Embedded means within the company, but you have any other applications in that you can embed it. Business to business reporting means you have other company's data or report that you would like to, show in your company's website or in your company's, site. That is business to business reporting. I gave you the Sensex data, ICICI Bank may use it. The Sensex reports, ICICI Bank or SBI people may use or upload in their websites. All of them are best examples where all I can use a reporting server. Clear? Now, to create a report, what are all the tools we get when we install SSRS? So we get one, what is known as a report designer, we will be getting it, and report manager, we will be getting it, and a report builder also, we would be getting it. So who will use the report designer? Report designer will be used. This is known as a bits used by the developers. People will use it. People means people who are we who creating the reports. This is a BITS means Business Intelligence Development Studio, and which is there in SQL Server. Okay, so this we are going to use it. So once you report, this report only available to you, but somebody has to manage, right? So you can manage a report using a portal. Okay, so portal is known as the report manager. This is for the DBA people or admin people in your company. They're going to manage your reports. Then the report builder is a end user tool which is also available in the portal. Portal in the sense web application. Please remember that. Okay. Now this is a end user tool. Now, what is the purpose of these three tools? Minor bits normally will use it to create reports and all. But once you create a report, you have to give the report to your boss, or you have to give the report to your management. How do you give the report? You can make it online. That is the beauty of the report. How do you make it online? You have to, create in the website. So your company will be having a website. In that website, your report can be attached. That means what? Your CEO can be anywhere in this world. He can be in Australia, he can be in Redmond, he can be in Hyderabad or Singapore, wherever he is. You may be in Hyderabad. You create a report using a BITS environment. That report can be given to a web portal, a website. So that means a CEO of your company or management people of your company, they can see the report in the web. So they need not come to you, or they need not install bits, or they need not install SQL Server in their machines. So website means anybody can access from anywhere. So you go to www.accenture.com/report. So you will go to that URL, see our reports, our sales yesterday, at sales for last 3 years, or sales for last 5 years. That means once you create a report using a bits, how do you give the report, or how do you share the report across different stakeholders of the company using a web? Okay, but once you put your report into web, somebody has to manage, right? But otherwise, everybody will see your report and sales. So what happens now? You have to give password, security, all of them you have to do it. So using a portal, you should be able to manage the reports. So you have another portal called Report Manager. Report Manager is a portal. Portal means a website. Good. Okay, portal means a website. So easily you can understand, or you can manage report security and all using a portal. And end user is also can see your reports in a websites or web portals. Okay, so they need not install SQL Server. They need not install anything. They can easily view the reports online. So they need to have only internet or intranet. That's it. Also available in the portal, which is end user tool to create ad hoc reports. Ad hoc report means you need a report that you have to create without taking anybody's help. So, for example, marketing manager who needs a report. So, for creating a report for himself, he need not dependent on a developer. So he can just go to report builder, open up a wizard, and the wizard will ask you few questions, and the report will be made. But you can create only simple reports using a report builder. This is end user tool. So three tools are available in SSRS. The first tool is called BITS, Business Intelligence Development Studio. The second one is called Report Manager, which is a website or portal. Once you create a report using a BITS, you have to put, or you have to deploy the report to the portal. Why you're deploying report to the portal? So that everybody of your company can see your sales, so that they can take decisions. So website is global. So if you put anything in the website, anybody can access your reports from anywhere. That is a very simplest understanding. Any layman can understand. Okay. Now report builder is another tool, so which is used by end user to create ad hoc reports. If they need a report urgently, if the developer is not available in the company, so they can use this feature to develop a ad hoc reports, and they can create very simple reports. Okay, so these are the tools available in the market for in SSRS. Now, when you install SQL Server 2005 or 2008 or 2008 R2 or SQL Server 2012, you will be getting SQL Server Database Engine, you will be getting SSIS, you will be getting SSAS, you will be getting SSRS. You need not install separately a software. All of them are clubbed. All of them will be installed automatically in your system. Okay, but you may ask, sir, I need only database engine. I don't need the other tools. Can I do that? The answer is yes. You have a checkboxes during the installation. If you need only SSRS, you can install. If you need only SQL Server, you can install. You need only SSAS, you can install. Okay, but by default, all of them will be installed. Okay, so you don't worry. You need to install SQL Server addition to get SSRS, SSIS, SSAS. Okay. So we have a tool called BITS, Business Intelligence Development Studio. This is the tool you have to use for SSIS, SSAS, SSRS. For SQL Server, we use SQL Server Management Studio. SSMS we use to create databases, to drop databases, to create tables. But for SSIS and RS and AS, we have to use a tool called BITS. BITS is available in SQL Server only. Okay. Now I'll show you where is this available. BITS. Now you go to Start. Now you go to SQL Server 2008 R2. Now this is the place you have to go to. Now SQL Server Management Studio for database, and this is the tool you have to use. Okay. SQL Server Business Intelligence Development Studio. Business Intelligence Development Studio, simply known as a BITS. Okay. So this is the tool you have to use to create SSIS, SSAS, and SSRS. So I'm just opening this tool so that you can see this tool, how it looks like and all. Okay. So with just like a .NET tool for you. Visual Studio tool developed in .NET. But you need not write a single line of .NET code. You need not know .NET code. So please understand. Okay. So you need not learn, but you have to know SQL Server queries and stored procedures and all to learn reports. Okay. So that is a prerequisite. Visual Studio Teams, Visual Studio 2008 BITS environment. So this is, now you have to open it. So go to File and go to New Project. Go to New Project. Now we have Analysis Services. We have Report Server Project Wizard. We have Report Server Project. We have Import. We have Integration Services Project. Report Model. See, this is for analysis. Integration is for the SSIS, these two. Now, report server, this one, these three are for the SSRS. Okay. Now, don't use wizard. Wizard will be used to create very simple reports. So don't use this. Go for the report server project. A report model is to create templates. So we'll discuss later. So for us, use report server project. So choose this, then give the name. So name I'm giving, say, SSRS, okay, for online batch. RS demos for online batch. Now, where you want to store this? You want to store, just click browse, you create somewhere. You may go to desktop and create a folder called SSRS. So, keep this there. Okay, select the folder. Now done. Now what happened? You should be able to create a project there. Okay. So SSRS demo online batch. So this is a solution explorer where you will get all of them there. Okay. So this is how it looks like. We'll discuss again this later. So this is how we have to create reports. If you need a report, new report, right click on this. So add. So choose again a report. Don't use the wizard. So click on report and report one.rdl file. Get a blank report. This is your designer where you have to drag and drop many things and create a report, and that's it. So if you need another report, right click, add a new item, report, and click add. So this is how you should be able to create, and you should be able to delete all the reports and all. Clear? So this is how you have to use. As of now, we don't need, so I'm just closing this so we can discuss definitely later all of that. Okay, now this is where we have to work. And once you create a report, that is available only to you, but how do you make it public? You have to deploy the report to the website, that is a portal. So once you make it public, that will be available to all stakeholders of the project. Report builder to create ad hoc reports. You have in the market, we have SSRS, business object, SAS tool. This is not SSAS, this is SAS, SAS tool, Crystal Reports, Cognos, Boxy. All these are reporting tools which are available in the market, which are, all of them are the competitors for us. SSRS, business objects from SAP, SAS from I don't know which company this is, and Crystal Reports you have, and Cognos and Boxy. There are plenty, there are thousands of reporting tools in the market, but Microsoft uses SSRS. Okay. And the reporting life cycle. The reporting life cycle, first is one, we have authoring, we have a management, and we have a delivery. So what do you mean by authoring a report? Authoring a report means creating a report. Okay, first as a developer, you should be able to create a report. So when you create a report, you will get .rdl file. RDL file stands for report definition language file. Okay, any .NET managed data provider you can use to create a reports, report designer or custom reports also you can use. So creating a report is known as a authoring. So don't worry about all these jargons, .NET managed data provider, all of them, don't worry about it as of now. We'll discuss later. Okay. So when you create a report, you will get a report. The report extension would be .rdl. Have you seen? We have created a report, report1.rdl. Okay. This RDL file is a pure XML file. So when you create a report, the report extension would be .rdl. RDL file is a pure XML file. That means the reports which we are going to create contains pure XML data, XML code. So what is XML? And we'll see slowly. That report need to be put into website. I told you, right? So once you put into website, people have to manage it. So you have a central report server database, and there we can manage the reports and all. You can have security, and all of them can be managed during management portal. Management is a task or activity done by the DBAs or admin people. So as a developer, you create a report. As a DBA, I have to manage a report. To manage a report, where should I go? You have to go to a portal. So you should not go to bits. Please remember this point. So how do I do it? You have to go to a portal. So portal is the URL or the website where you have to go as admin and to manage your report, because all reports are available in websites, in the portals. So how do I manage? You have to go to the portal and manage it. So there is a report manager portal which is available. Using being an admin, you should be able to do that. Then one more thing is you have to understand how do I deliver the report to the end user. The delivery is very, very important, because once you create a report, you have kept it in the website, so that is available. So delivery, either the customer can come to a online portal, they can see the report, or you may have a email options and you can push the report to his mailbox or her mailbox. Okay, so runtime report rendering is possible. So you can have pull and push methodologies to send the reports to the stakeholders. Stakeholders means whoever needs the reports. So you can have a report manager. Report manager will use a delivery mechanism, and either you can put the report online, or you can push the report using emails. Okay, so there are 3 phases of a report. This is very, very important question. Okay, what are the phases of a report? One is you have to create a report, or you have to author a report. Authoring means creating. The second one is once you create, you have to publish the report to the web server. So, or the report server. So once you publish the report to the web server will hold the report, and that report you can manage now. You can give password, user ID password, you can give expiry date, or you can delete the report. You can, create many, you can create, delivery to the report. All of them can be applied in management. Okay. So using a web portal. So delivery is also a third phase where you can deliver the report to the end user. So you may send an attachment, or you may keep in online, or you may have some custom code in the sense. So whenever you publish a report, that report need to come to my website automatically. I don't want to come here and bring your report from your website. So automatically the third party website will take your report, and which will include automatic. That is a custom we're talking about. Custom means automatically you need to build custom applications and custom reports, all of that. Custom delivery can be developed. Okay, these three things are very, very important. Authoring will be done by the developer, and management will be taken care by the DBAs, and the delivery also will be taken care by the DBAs or admin people. So as a developer, I have to use bits. So I have a tool called bits tool. I have to use it. Then I have to open all of them. Okay. So this is a purely. So here we have to understand a developer will use this. So this is R tool. What about this? This is a DBA people or admin people will use these portals. And this is also will be taken care by the DBA, because this delivery options are available inside the management. Okay. So here only the delivery is combined. So these are linked. Both of them are linked. Okay. So management people. So once you create a report, then you have to publish the report to the portal, and these guys will, go do management and the delivery. So, okay. For creating, you have to use what is known as a bits. So we will be using bits here. Now these guys will use the site website. These guys are going to use website or portals. So you have to understand portal. Clear? So the portal is a website will be used by the DBA, and for the delivery and the management also. Okay. But as a developer, I need not worry about anything. I have to worry about only how to create a report and how do I publish a report to the website. That's what you have to understand. It's clear. So this is very, very important question. This will be asked in all interviews. So how do I create a report? So on which tool I'll use to create a report? The tool is called bits. Clear? So we'll end the session today, so a bit early. So please go through this. So tomorrow we'll continue on this. So now you know which tool for us to create and understand the reports. Any questions? You can ask if you have any questions. We need to understand, one is the creation part, the second one is the management. Management in the sense you have to manage the server, the report server. SQL Server also, one DBA will be there. DBA is the in charge who would manage the SQL servers and Oracle databases, and developers are the people who write code. So like that, we have a bits will be used by us, and portals are maintained by the DBAs to manage the reports. Okay. So it's architecture and everything we're going to see tomorrow. Anything else? We're going to discuss about SQL Server architecture, not SQL Server architecture. We're going to discuss about SS architecture in tomorrow's class. I have uploaded the video. Please go through that. Thank you. Thanks. I'll upload this video also.